a tiny island with just 23 million people, now holds something more valuable than oil, more valuable than gold, more valuable than artificial intelligence itself. Because without this island, AI stops, the global economy stumbles, and the world's most powerful countries suddenly have a problem they can't solve. The strange part, almost nobody has heard of the company at the center of it all. So how did one company become the most important company on Earth? And why are governments suddenly treating computer chips like weapons? For years, the biggest names in technology seemed obvious. Apple made the iPhone. Google controlled search. Microsoft dominated software. And then AI arrived. Suddenly, companies were spending billions to build smarter machines. Investors rushed in. Stock prices exploded. A new technological gold rush had begun. But hidden behind the headlines was a company almost nobody talked about. Its name was TSMC, and it had something everyone wanted: the ability to manufacture the world's most advanced chips. Then people realized something terrifying. Almost nobody else could do it. The future of AI, the future of technology, and maybe even the future of economic power, was resting on factories located on a single island, Taiwan. And Taiwan happened to sit just off the coast of China. That's when a business story became something much bigger. For decades, countries fought over oil. Today, they're fighting over chips. Because chips don't just power smartphones. They power data centers, military systems, satellites, artificial intelligence, and whoever leads in AI could gain a massive advantage in the future. Governments understood the risk. If something happened to Taiwan, the consequences could spread across the world. Factories could slow, technology companies could struggle, entire industries could face shortages. So nations began spending hundreds of billions of dollars trying to build their own chip industries. But there was a problem. Building a factory is easy. Building decades of experience is not. And that's exactly what made TSMC so difficult to replace. Today, a quiet race is unfolding. The United States wants more domestic production. China wants technological independence. Technology companies want more chips than ever before. And TSMC sits in the middle of it all. The company doesn't make political speeches. It doesn't dominate headlines. Yet every major player is watching it. Because behind every AI breakthrough, behind every trillion-dollar technology company, behind every promise about the future, there is still a tiny piece of silicon. And someone has to make it. The biggest surprise isn't that AI is changing the world. It's that the world changing AI depends on something so fragile. A handful of factories on one island, producing the tiny chips that power the future. And while most people are focused on artificial intelligence, governments, investors, and technology leaders are focused on something else. The factories that make it possible. Because in the new race for power, the most important battlefield isn't visible from space. It's measured in nanometers. And the silent war for AI chips has already begun. And it had something everyone wanted.